I've just been having some more deep thoughts as usual, and I've been thinking, what if I just only used YouTube as a place to create content without thinking about views, without thinking about every other sort of analytic that there is out there, like impressions and how many returning viewers come within a week, which actually has it's grown. It's now 9 new viewers within the past 7 days and 4 returning viewers. So it's actually grown, and I think it's because of that day 85 notice 6 video. And I think it's grown because of that, but I just really believe I've put way too much of a unhealthy amount of investment into this journey. I think I've overdone it. If you're someone who believes that they can control their usage, absolutely all the power to you, but I think for me, this just isn't it. I'm absolutely not going to finish this or cut the series. I'm not going to do that, but I don't think this is for me. And when I say this, I mean watching YouTube content in any way. I just want to just put my head down and learn in other ways, using articles or anything like that. I just want to put my head down for like at least 3 months. Just 3 months. That's not even long. From day to day, it may seem long, but I just want to put my head down for 3 months and just make the content, make money, go and socialize, have my daily half day off the screen. Pardon me. Further formulate my ideas and develop my ideas, which is what I've even done now. If you go into the previous video, you won't see that. I've put the gratitude arrow there because that's the core pillar that I want on the right, instead of the writing on which is circled rather largely, meaning gratitude is meant to be here, and then focusing on what you can and can't control, knowing what you can and can't control to a standard that exceeds your expectations or that you like goes over here. I'm wondering, where could I be if I just really just put my head down, get the mind right, and really have my head screwed on for the next 3 months. Have my head screwed on in a way I like. What if I just did that? Where could I be? Where could I end up? In every aspect of life. I know for sure that even less than 3 months through this journey is more than enough for me to get used to something. Less than 3 months is more than enough time. So 3 months worth of time of just putting my head down, I would have got used to it. And I think I genuinely would prefer that sort of lifestyle, which I really, at least for a short period in time, don't even think about the community that's in the process of being built, that we're doing, instead of focusing on that at all, focusing on how many views X, Y, and Z video has got or anything like that. Just create the video, just leave it. Create the video, and just leave it over and over and over again for 3 months until, let's say, day 185. Where could this be? We'll see, but I do know for sure that 3 months worth of time is enough time for me to be able to get used to that sort of lifestyle. The channel would have grown, and therefore the self-improvement community would have grown within the space of 3 months. At the moment, for future reference, we're at 5. We're at 5 subscribers at the moment, so let's see where we're at 3 months' time. Where could I be? I just generally think that life for me would just be so much better if I just did that for 3 months. At least just 3 months, just making money, just making this content here. I really do like the movies, but I've got a way in which I'm going to be able to focus on making a lot of money and formulating my ideas, and that would be to make a movie length log at, maybe once a week on a Wednesday, because I don't have any extra videos I have to create, like on a Friday weekly picture review, on a Sunday weekly review. If I make the movie on a Wednesday, then I'll have a whole load of movies to show for the journey, and I'll be able to, I think it will be much more sustainable than making movies every day. And it'll make it easier for myself by doing shorter ones and longer ones. But I think from now on, just 3 months, just put my head down, just really, really, really deeply put my head down and get myself together, get it together. Because the way that I'm living right now is not the way that I want to stay living. And that's for sure. In the position that I've made at this point in time, my physique is on its way to being what I want it to be. For example, I really believe that doing a whole load of reps is the way. I'm on my way to earning mega bucks. Even though I may not be earning right now, I'm on the way there. I'm on the way there. And putting my head down, even for 3 months, is going to allow me to make major progress in my life, I think. If I just, instead of wanting to stop quote unquote bad habits, in which I'm consuming YouTube a whole lot and I'm on the screens a lot, I'd instead just give myself a lot of time off the screens, like the half day off the screens every single day. And I know for sure that over a long period of time, that's going to really transform my life for sure. Without thinking about comments, without thinking about views, without thinking about if whoever's commenting is actually about what they say they're about. Like, come on, really? Seriously? But I think this is the solution. And as I put my head down, I have to start from the very center. My survival needs: eat healthy, drink a lot. Even right now, I'm filming this video feeling dehydrated. I do have my water with me. Let's finish this off right now. I have no idea how much water I've drunk, but it's a lot. So I was saying, starting off with the survival needs is where I need to go. And also, I'll be able to work on other things as well. Like making money, like socializing. All of these things, they're gonna come, and they'll be much easier to do by giving myself the time to actually work on them, by working on those things and replacing YouTube consumption, mindless YouTube consumption. If you can control it, all the power to you, well done. But personally, for me, I'd much rather just only create, for now at least, and allow myself to get my mind right and together as I completely transform my life. But yeah, that's it. I think that's the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one. I just wanted to get my thoughts out there, and I'm gonna live by my words by all the way up to day 185 at the bare minimum. We're just only using YouTube to create content. I think my life is just going to be so much better, and I'm going to enjoy my life a lot more. My quality of life will skyrocket by doing this, and the community also will. But I'd rather just not focus on that right now, because I've invested in that side of this channel to an unhealthy amount. I allowed returning viewers going to 0 for a few days, from about the 16th to the 19th of this month, negatively affect me. I let that affect me because I just put way too much investment, way too much emotional investment into the analytics side of YouTube. YouTubers talk about instant gratification, something I call short-term comfort. But when you get after a very long while, one of your videos which you don't expect to hit, like that Plank Day 85 Notice 6, one of the videos you don't expect to hit, it bangs. In terms of views, it has many more views than the videos you usually would get. It's like, whoa, like this is a different surge of short-term comfort. Looking at all of it, like, if you are on this journey, especially if you're starting off, or even for the people that get many views, but get like maybe 50 times the amount that they usually would, or even 100 times the amount that they usually would on one video, it's like, it's something else. You want to keep looking. That's what I've experienced with this. When you get more views, many more views than you usually would on a video, which you don't even expect to get views on. That notice was no more than just like, at the time of creating it, it was just, oh. So it's saying processing 95%, but it's been on it for a long time. oh wait a second, the circle in the bottom at the bottom right of the screen is not completely dark blue, which shows that it's actually nearly done. Oh, okay, fair enough, it makes sense. I've learned something new now. That's all it was. But that of all videos, even though I may sound ungrateful, I may sound ungrateful, but I think I can understand why, because I'd much rather just not emotionally invest myself to this unhealthy amount that I've done. I think my life is about to transform. Like right now, we're at the bottom. We're at the bottom of it transforming, but in 3 months, the thing's gonna skyrocket. My life, in terms of improvements, is going to absolutely skyrocket, on the premise that I just allow myself to just have my head down and work on my core pillars, even if it's for 3 months. And then from there, I think I'll work on adding more core pillars, and that's just going to allow my life to just transform and skyrocket. But these are my thoughts that I've had. I think I'll name this Deep Thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.